Welcome to springlib.
Let's denote Pn, the number of cars produced at the end of the nth month. So we know that P1 is 1 because in the first month we just produced 1 car. Then we know that at the end of the second month we're going to have, well, the cars produced in the first month, so P1, plus the production of the second month, which we said is just 2. So all in all, this is 3. Then again, P3, so the production at the end of the third month is going to be the production at the end of the second month plus the number of cars produced in month 3, which are 3. So this is a total of 6, and so on. And so we have the recursive equation Pn is given by Pn minus 1 plus n. Now we want to know the production in 12 months. So rather than computing 12 steps, we can do directly by displaying the cars produced every month in a particular way. So in the first month, let's say in January, we have produced 1. In February, we have 2, and so on for the first 6 months. And now, rather than going in a straight line, let me go down like this, as if this were a calendar. And in the 7th month, we have a production of 7. Then we produce other 8, other 9, other 10, and at the end of the year, we have produced, well, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 12 cars. Now I've displayed these numbers this way because now you see that in every column we have a total of 13, and that's why I placed the numbers this way. And we have a total of 6 columns where every column has a sum of 13. So the total production, so P12, is going to be, well, we have 13 columns, well, 6 columns of 13 cars, so 13 times 6. So that's 78. But now we can generalize this idea, because if instead of having 12 we had any other number, we can place the first half of the numbers in the first line and then the second half of the numbers in the second line, going backwards, like here from 1 to 6 and then from 7 to 12 backwards. And in every column we have the same sum, and we observe that the sum of each column is exactly n plus 1. And then we have a number of columns which is exactly half the n that we're given. So in general, we have this formula, n plus 1 that multiplies n divided by 2. And observe that n plus 1 times n is always even, because if n is even, then n itself is divisible by 2. If n is odd, say 13, then n plus 1 is going to be even, and so it's divisible by 2.